All right, let me get this started. This is, I'm not political, but I will respond, or try not to be political. I am political, but I try not to respond to things in politics. So today's blog is a response to Lee Daniels' interest in making a gay superhero, super bitch, from the viral video. I think I even posted one of this kid's videos on my page on Facebook, and he wears knee-high boots, and he does a lot of acrobatic moves, and he signifies, he goes, at the end, and he's like a gay superhero. However, he's a feminine acting. The video that I saw, he was a feminine acting superhero. So he was with a girl, and a guy came up and tried to talk to his girl, and he punched the guy and did a flip, and he was flipping handspring in his heels, and they were like 5-inch heels, and then he did another flip and fell on the floor. If Lee Daniels does it, I actually have no problem with it, but I don't think it's going to be like what Charlemagne and Envy were joking about on the Breakfast Club this morning. I don't think it will be serious. I think it would be humorous, because I think the kid is humorous. If it is serious and it's like a Netflix Daredevil or Jessica Jones, that would be a different type of story, and I think Lee Daniels could get real dark with that. But I would like to see him delve into a gay character, who he would save, how he would posture himself, or she would posture herself. I think the young lady in Deadpool, the lesbian girls, the two superheroes that were lesbians, I think they were just that. It didn't really address anything beyond their team role in saving Deadpool and stopping this little kid from bringing about an apocalypse on the world. But it didn't really talk to who they are as heroes, who their villains are. So not to say that they were tokens, but they were tokens, because it reminded me of Storm in the X-Men. And I just had a conversation on Facebook about Storm being close to being a token and not really being anything significantly black. I mean, Magneto has been more Jewish than Storm or Falcon has been black. Luke Cage, however, has been black. Misty Knight, they'll get a chance to be black, but Falcon, War Machine, and Storm, no. But Black Lightning and Thunder, all of them, they get to be black. Or they have more opportunities to express their black culture. But shoot, Falcon doesn't even pick up on black slang. It's like, they're in a colorless environment, which is fine. I mean, superheroes don't have to be political. But now if Lee Daniels is going to do this gay superhero, super bitch, which is like an over-the-top name, I can't imagine little kids saying, I'm going to see Superman. No, I'm going to see Super Bitch. What? Who lets their kids even say bitch? So first of all, you coming out with an R-rated name. Okay, so now you might as well keep it R-rated, either R-rated comedy or R-rated, R-rated drama or action. You know what I'm saying? So you already defined your genre by the title. If you have super bitch in it, even if it's not in the title, but you try to put the character's name super bitch in a story it's still going to come out Super Bitch because it's too catchy and easy to say, and people will want to say it. So even if you called it Gay Wars, what the hell, that's a really bad name, but say it was Do That, it was still starring Super Bitch. You're going to see the Super Bitch movie, so you might as well call it Super Bitch. Now, if you're going to call it Super Bitch, that's an R-rated name, just on that. Next, I would say it is also an over-the-top name. Play it out two scenarios. If you go serious with Super Bitch and you try to put her in a team, or he in a team, how about he, she, right? He, she, and that sounds transgender. He or she in a comic book or a story with, say, the X-Men or other superheroes. The jokes that Charlemagne and Envy was saying in terms of her hitting or he hitting on the other superheroes is there because now, or potential is there because now, whether the person would comment on other people's sexuality and sexual energy or not, the audience will expect that. So, like Envy is saying, he or she would say something about, y'all all wearing gay people's clothes. You wearing Superman wearing them long boots. What man wears red boots? They don't bring anything to the table. Then you have Aquaman, who, if everybody in the world is responding to his sexual physique, it would be really odd for the superheroes to not pick up on that. I mean, he's walking around topless, and I called it Naked Man. I called the movie Naked Man because that's the way women around the world were responding to it. So the characters would possibly respond to it, even though they all look nice. You have Black Widow running around in dominatrix leather. You understand what I'm saying? So this is Lee Daniels. He will touch on that. If Lee Daniels was to do Star Wars or Empire Strikes Back or whatever, I think it was Return of the Jedi, and you had Princess Leia in that Jabba the Hutt suit, Lee Daniels will have somebody comment on it. I'm personally thinking an urban filmmaker, possibly, you know what I'm saying, because it is a sexualized outfit. You've got, who else? My son was even mentioning, of course, Black Widow is the one that stands out, but you had Aquaman, you have a lot of superheroes who are just as sexualized as the characters in the comic books and how the cosplayers portray them, okay? We're not talking about doing something from Thelma and Scooby-Doo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, people sexualize and the cosplayers fantasize about Thelma, but she don't have big breasts in the cartoon. Her little outfit doesn't really show any ass cleavage, but when you see cosplayers, they sexualize everything. So, or not all of them, but everything is sexualized in some type of cosplay. I don't know how to say that, but it's not every cosplayer does it. They just bring out the sexual energy, some of them, they find sexual energy to bring out. A lot of pinup girls do cosplay, and they don't really have to modify the outfits because many of the outfits that are in the comic books are already sexualized. So a gay character, if he's done by Lee Daniels, would possibly pick up on that. You understand? Or a she, all right? What else? So that's what I think would probably limit like a serious undertaking. Could it be like what was it? What was the Black Dynamite? If it could be like Black Dynamite, maybe Kick-Ass, but Kick-Ass was trying to be children. It really wasn't children. It was really super nerd, like Napoleon Dynamite. So it was like Napoleon Dynamite. So I don't know if he comes into the genre with something like that. Possibly, I would say do Black Dynamite, come over the top, and make it fun, and that way you could do all the sexual innuendos and jokes, and it's fun, you know. And you can still give it a purpose, almost like Meteor Man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Blank Man, because Blank Man, for all intents and purposes, was a comedy too. So I would suggest for Lee. I have no problems with Super Bitch. I don't understand. You know, I know there's people thinking there's pushing the homosexual agenda, and I wouldn't call those people homophobic. I would just say that there are people that don't agree with the with homosexuality, right? So the people that don't agree with homosexuality, I don't even think they would necessarily have a problem with it, because they accept that there's people that are here that are gay. I think if he was to do it straight and try to put this hero in with the X-Men or the Avengers, it would be a challenge if he was to, you know, then make some sexual jokes to, say, Black Widow or somebody like Iron Man. I mean, not really Iron Man. Cause Iron Man. All of these characters have been sexualized in porn, in cosplay, you name it. So it would be hard. I would say go Black Dynamite, make jokes out of it, have fun. The people that don't agree with homosexuality would be capable of joining in, especially if you have an actor like the young man from YouTube who's already gay. You're not making somebody play a gay person. It would be fine. But any other manifestation of it is I'm cautious. I will be cautious. So I look forward to it. Yeah, go for it, Lee. You understand? See, Lee can be funny and lighthearted. I mean, Empire has a lot of funny moments in it. So I'm looking forward to see it. If you need a writer, holla at your boy. I'll come through. I got some ideas. All right. Peace, y'all. Talk to you later.